Hi, my name is Debbie Hoffman. I'm an adult service librarian here at the Warren Newport Public Library. This is Louise Penny's 14th book. I think I have probably reviewed 14 books. She's one of my favorite authors. Each one of her books has actually won an award, so you know that they don't give those out lightly. I don't know what it exactly is. I mean, she is a fantastic writer. Her characters are so finely etched and so finely written that she makes them very human. So I guess I like that. And it's set in Quebec, and this particular book is set during the winter, and it's cold, and it's Quebec in the winter, so you can imagine it. But literally, I can feel the snowflakes on my face. I can feel the heft of the snow as I shovel out my car, or as the characters shovel out their car. So it's set in Quebec, but it's actually set also in this little village called the Three Pines, which is where Superintendent, Chief Inspector Armand Gamache lives with his family, and a wonderful cast of characters that you have met throughout all of these years. He receives a letter one day from a legal firm, and he's asked to become an executor of an estate of a woman that he doesn't recall, but he figures, oh well, you know, I have met lots of people over my career, perhaps it's something to do with that. So he goes to this little house, and there, of course, is Myrna from Three Pines, who is the bookseller from his little Three Pines village. And she also has received a letter, and another gentleman that they don't meet, or they don't know. They all kind of gather to become this executor of this woman that nobody knows. And it turns out that she just chose them, supposedly randomly, to become this executor of her estate. She has said that she's giving away millions to her children, even though she worked as a housekeeper, and her house literally is falling down around her ears. So you have this whole wonderful mystery. Along with that, of course, is Gamache himself. He has been involved in so many things that have happened throughout Canada, and the past book, the one previously called Glass Houses, actually ends in a kind of a crisis situation where opiates are released into the country, and so that is brought up again in this book. You could read this by itself. I highly recommend that you start with the first one, because her evolution of characters and stories is just astounding. The first one in the series is called Still Life, and I would recommend that you start with that. Again, this is Louise Penny at her best. You don't get better at writing mysteries than her right now. Again, this is called Kingdom of the Blind.